Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable the Juries of East Java English Cup 2. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Adelia Sivani. Today, I would like to deliver a speech entitled The Role of Young Generation in Preserving Local Wisdom. We all know that the world is changing rapidly. Globalization, modernization, and digitalization are shaping the way we live, communicate, and even the way we see ourselves. While these changes bring many benefits, such as easier access to information and broader opportunities, they also bring a serious challenge, the threat of losing our cultural identity and our local wisdom. So, what is local wisdom? Local wisdom is the knowledge, value, and tradition that have been passed down from our ancestors. It includes our traditional art, language, ritual, moral value, and ways of living in harmony with nature and with each other. Local wisdom is not only about the past, but also about guiding us in the present and future. Now, why is it important to preserve local wisdom? The answer is simple. Local wisdom is the soul of our nation. It is what makes us unique, different from others, and root of who we are. Without it, we may lose our identity and become people who do know their roots. In addition, many aspects of local wisdom teach us valuable lessons such as respect for nature, respect for elders, tolerance among differences, and the spirit of cooperation or gotong royong. These are values that the world needs today more than ever. Here comes the questions. What is the role of young generation in this matter? The answer is, our role is crucial. We are the future leaders, thinkers, and decision makers of the nation. If we don't care about our culture today, then who will protect it tomorrow? There are at least three ways we, as young people, can contribute. First, learning and appreciating our own culture. We need to understand our local traditions, local language, and our customs. This can be done by asking our parents and grandparents, joining cultural activities, or simply reading about our local heritage. Appreciation starts with knowledge. Second, practicing and promoting local wisdom in daily life. For example, we can use local products, join traditional art performances, or even practice simple values like helping neighbor and respecting differences. In this digital era, we can also promote our cultural through social media. Sharing cultural content, making creative videos about traditions, or even reading blogs about our heritage are powerful ways to reach the world. Third, innovating while preserving. We should not only copy tradition blindly, but also adapt them to modern life without losing their essence. For example, combining traditional music with modern instruments, designing clothes inspired by local patterns, or developing eco-friendly technology based on ancestral wisdom. In this way, culture will not be something old-fashioned, but something alive and relevant. Ladies and gentlemen, preserving local wisdom is not about rejecting modernization. Instead, it is about balancing modern life with cultural identity. Being modern does mean forgetting who we are. In fact, the more global we become, the more important it is to stay rooted in our local identity. Let us, the young generation, take responsibility. Let us not only be customers of local culture, but also the guardian of our own heritage. If we succeed, we will not only preserve the soul of our nation, but also share its beauty with the world. To conclude my speech, I want to remind all of us, cultural is like a tree. The deeper the roots, the stronger the tree will stand, no matter how strong the wind blows. We, the young generations, are the guardian of the rose. Let us be proud of our local wisdom. Let us preserve it and let us pass it on to the next generation. Thank you for your attention. Finally, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.